What happened in the following 40 minutes was, for those Council observers present, Wing Commander Setha Eval's corvette, 4 other surviving Council patrol ships that had followed the human vanguard, unlike anything they had context for. Human weapon systems were not the energy plasma torpedoes or beam weapons of Council design. They were simultaneous, multi-spectrum, sequenced in overlapping cycles that the Vakthari energy absorption systems could not compensate for fast enough. The first salvo from Battle Group 12 hit 9 Vakthari scout ships in simultaneous concentrated fire from multiple angles. Not the sequential engagement that had let the Vakthari re-vector at Keth, but true simultaneous convergent fire that gave a ship's passive defensive systems no single incoming vector to address. The 9 Vakthari ships did not absorb the fire and respond with brightened crimson lines. They were destroyed. The Vakthari advanced element engaged their repositioning maneuver, the same 8-second distributed scatter that had destroyed the Vandral combined fleet's coordinated firing patterns. The human formation adjusted in 4 seconds. Vasquez Cade had drilled this. Her battle groups had run the Vakthari reposition maneuver in simulation 400 times in the previous 8 months. The Vakthari's scatter pattern was not random. It was an optimized collective intelligence response, which meant it was predictable if you had seen it enough times to model it. She had seen it. She had modeled it. Her fleet's fire control was already moving to compensate before the Vakthari ships had completed their scatter. The flanking formations engaged as the scatter completed, catching the dispersed Vakthari ships from 2 new axes simultaneously. The Vakthari command sphere, in the rear of the advance element, attempted to jump to FTL. It got halfway through the drive-up sequence before it realized, in whatever way a collective intelligence realizes things, that there were 3,000 ships on its intended heading. It tried another heading. 3,000 more ships. It turned back toward the engagement. Flag. This is Battle Group 15, came the transmission from the formation that had just closed the 3rd axis. Command sphere is turning. It has nowhere to go. Understood, Vasquez Cade said. Close the net. And that's it for today's episode. Thank you so much for tuning in and spending this time with me. It really means a lot. If you enjoyed this conversation, do me a quick favor. Hit that like button, and if you haven't already, subscribe so you don't miss what's coming next. It genuinely helps the show grow and lets me know what you want more of. Thanks again for listening. I'll see you in the next one.